What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Anno 1800, continuing our advanced sandbox. Now, last time we left off, we just took out another AI here, another competitor. Bente Jorgensen is no longer with us. Now it's just Carl. Now, truthfully, I don't think I'm going to worry about taking Carl out in this run, only because once we go ahead and finish this second phase, or this fourth phase, and then hopefully the fifth phase, we'll kind of have unlocked everything and seen everything that this game has to offer. And I don't think it's really worth to continue pushing just for the fact of taking all the islands. I mean, we might have to boost our influence a little bit. Prolonged war with Carl is probably very likely. Getting up in population is such a grind at this point. It's definitely doable, but I just don't think it's really worth it for content purposes. So I don't know if we'll be able to get this done this episode. We could try to fast forward things and kind of push through it, but let's go ahead and take a look at our resources here and see what's going on. It seems like we need more wool over here. Let's go ahead and get this going. Let's make sure all of our islands are pretty stable. We haven't had problems here. Ooh. You guys are having schnapps problems. Okay, wasn't really expecting that. Which means you probably are going to need some more potato farms. Which we can put you here.
We put our love into this.
That's going to cut into you, though. So if we do this instead, do one more road there. Do something like that. You need an upgrade, but you need brick over here. So it might just be best to get an additional warehouse. Go ahead and plop you down right there. Anything else you guys are hurting on? Not really. Oh, you guys aren't doing too hot on soap, but you're doing really well on pigs. You need more tallow. You need more brick. Alright. You guys aren't doing... Oh, you guys are doing much better on brick. Perfect.
The line, reporting in.
Let's go ahead and get our steamboat down then. Then we have this island. How are you guys doing? You guys could probably do with another pig farm, even though we have just built a ton of them.
I'm always tired these days.
But you guys are gonna need more sausages. So we could get you down there. You guys also need more brick. How are you guys doing? You guys seem to be doing okay. So let's go ahead and pick up 50 brick. Let's send 25 over here. Let's go check on the new world.
I'm sold.
Okay, we're trading the wood veneers. You guys are hurting a little bit on cigars, which uses what? Tobacco. You guys are hurting on tobacco as well. You guys are trading tobacco and also hurting on tobacco. So I guess more farms it is. I was kind of leaving the space open for
Your people are rioting.
oil. Where's this at? Okay. Let's get a police station in then. This should be able to reach. Yeah, we need more tobacco going over here. Just go ahead and get that going. guys hurting on anything else? Beer could be doing better. We could always buy some more. Could honestly just buy a bunch of stuff.
Then none shall temper this torment.
I didn't know we had an artisan quest. We're actually hurting on wood as well. Go ahead and get that in. Will you reach? You will. Okay, let's try and get some more wood going. Your income's at 107. You guys aren't doing so hot on fish oil. You're kind of cut off from there though, aren't you?
Workforce shortage.
Because of that depot. We could just do fish oil down here. Assuming that's just talking about our artisans. Fish oil. You need more corn. Gee, you guys need a lot of stuff. $168, that's quite a lot. Guess we'll do something like that. We'll see if this helps stuff at all. And you guys kind of need more. Well, you guys are probably low on that because of our lumberjack huts. We'll see. We'll see what that looks like for a little bit. How are you guys doing? You guys seem to be doing okay on everything. You guys aren't getting beef.
You should go sit in the shed.
You guys seem to be doing okay. You guys are doing okay. Alright. You can go ahead and drop off 25 brick. Then you're gonna come over here and drop off 25 brick. For you guys, it was... It was to upgrade the warehouse, wasn't it? No, it was probably getting tallow. It was getting tallow. Alright, let's go ahead and get you in. See if that helps things. How's this looking? 29 minutes still. You're getting there. How are you guys doing on windows? It's going down by quite a bit. I think we are going to go ahead and fast forward here. But we also need to start thinking about getting ready to hit that 5,000 mark. It's definitely where we're going to be needed next. But I also like to see how many workers we're going to need, because it might push into engineers. Over here.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Flagship, you came back. Awesome.
I'm disturbed you managed to lure me in.
That's fine. Not too worried about that. So let's let that thing run in fast speed for a little bit. Still says 29 minutes. You guys are going down in productivity. Because we don't have enough artisans.
Workforce shortage.
Windows are quickly going down. How are you guys doing on windows? You have 250.
Battle deck to attention.
Let's go ahead and drop this brick off, and then let's take 100 windows on over.
Battle cruiser on the
And then
warpath.
you guys needed the sausages. But you guys need more workers. Alright, well, let's get that in. We need a little more of everything, don't we? Marketplace and pub. So we could get more farmers down here. Get all that going. Hopefully that helps out with some things. You guys were having issues. We need... Is it just the
It's what
school?
we're in it for.
Marketplace, pub, and the church. School and the church. But the church reaches pretty far. So I think if we just got another school, you're gonna need even more brick. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit again. Are you guys like out of rum? No, you're not out of anything. We're just short on workers. Alright, steamboat is coming in. Go ahead and drop off these windows. And let's take another 40 brick on over.
Engines underway.
Should we get another commuter pier? Maybe over here. Might not be a bad idea. We need 30 concrete over there. You're our other steamboat. We should have plenty of concrete. We do. We have about 300. Start buying some chocolate. We're starting to run low on that. I'm a little worried about cigars being produced in the new world. And then we want concrete. Perfect. Is there anywhere else we would rather have you? I think over here is good.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
Are you guys doing any better? You guys could use another fishery, for sure. We probably want to start boosting up some of our other populations, our other workforces here. We could do with some more hops. Okay, so I think we'll go here. We'll get you expanded as far as possible this way. And we'll do something like that, and then the road can come down here. There we go. You guys also have excess brick, so if we need to send that anywhere else,
Battle cruiser ready.
let's go ahead and drop that brick off, and we'll bring you back over here. You guys can get another school. So I'll probably end up putting here.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we can get some of you guys upgraded. Church can reach all of this. Church can reach all of this. And then if we get the commuter pier over here, we shouldn't have to worry too much about our farmers, which are getting low. You have about 20 more minutes, but you have all of your materials. And so once we get this commuter pier in, you guys will get 190 more artisans. You guys will be looking pretty good. If we get you there, boom.
Battle cruiser ready.
How are you doing on bread? You guys can take this extra bread, drop you off. Boom, get that built. Yeah, now you guys are looking really good. You're just short on a few artisans. Which we also have to keep in mind, we're using 1,500 artisans, so once that gets going, it won't be too bad. You guys can't make your own bread. So where are you getting bread from? This island. How are you guys doing? Let's go ahead and load 25. Let's increase this number. Let's also increase beer to 25. Your flour seems to be doing fine. And let's get this to 35. Okay. See how that goes. And then I think we'll fast forward. 17 minutes. You're only missing about 300. It's not bad at all. World's Fair glazing. You guys seem to be doing pretty decent on oil, which is nice. I'm hoping having that oil produced over here is really helping.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has
A
arrived.
guide, attractiveness for all public moorings. Sure. Our share income is going up nicely. Out of curiosity, how are we doing in comparison? His military is absolutely demolishing ours. That's 8 influence. This is 12. We could get another battle cruiser going. Why not, right? Advanced weapons. Could get a Big Betty. Or anti-armor gun.
The fire is out of control.
Another 11 influence. Where's this at? Oh my goodness. We don't have a fire station here? Why would we not have a fire station? Seems odd. Okay, you have 11 minutes. We do have a fire station. What the heck are you guys doing? Taking your sweet time, apparently.
The strike has ended.
Okay, that's good. Cutting their stay short. Why would that be the case? What is your next thing? Rum? Are you guys buying rum yet? You are. I think we can go ahead and get some more artisans here.
You reached a new milestone.
Your theater's over this way. Yeah, that theater reaches pretty far. You guys have just unlocked rum.
Why not share some of my daily?
I'm
How
good
did you
on doing
manage
any
to
quests for the moment.
The fire left ruins behind.
Okay, let's get the iron mine back up and running. And how are you guys doing on resources? Probably go ahead and buy some beer. You guys are doing okay. This should speed up the process a little bit. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I am a little worried about our engineers.
The people celebrate
You guys are ready
your
for the
leadership.
university. You need 50 brick. Okay. Which we could get from here. How are you guys doing on brick? You guys can afford it. But yeah, I'm a little worried about our engineer counter. Engineer's pretty low. We are building that battle cruiser, but even still.
Churning water, Admiral.
2 minutes. Let's go get the university over here so we can upgrade some of these guys to engineers. I don't know.
Fundamentally average.
I probably won't end up getting electricity there. Can we even get spectacles? Or do we need electricity for the spectacles? I don't even know where our spectacle maker is at this point. Do you need electricity to operate? You need brass. That's kind of a pain.
Done. Ready for action.
And okay, phase complete. So let's start off with the university. It doesn't quite reach everything. I think like right there is gonna be our best bet. Alright, let's see what this next phase is. 5,000. Okay, you need filaments, and you need 2,000 engineers, and you require electricity. You have to be kidding me. Okay. That electricity is tough. That electricity is tough. That's kind of a pain. Now we're gonna need... Okay. We're gonna need an oil power plant over here. And we are going to have to get a railway. Down here. New achievement, build woodstone and railway bridges. Nice. Get you built. And yeah, engineers are gonna be a problem, but we have so many artisans. So many artisans. I did not mean to get investors there, but we do need a ton of investors.
You might just be the best of a bad set.
Okay, that puts us at nearly 4K. We're gonna worry about everything else in a little bit. Everything else in a little bit. And what are you guys short on? Ah, we're short on windows.
Your leadership.
Okay. You have 6 windows. That's not gonna do it.
Aye.
How many windows do you have? Oof. Take 50 for now. From here.
Engines underway.
Anybody else making windows? You only have 40. You have 160. That's not horrible.
Your people are rioting.
Where's this at? Okay. Ooh, not really somewhere to squeeze you, is there? It's gonna cut into our production, but what can we do?
Ship constructed.
Alright, that'll boost our military a little bit. That puts us at what? 209? We're still super behind. How's our population? We're not far behind from hitting level 48. Yeah, windows are killing us right now. And it's just windows. What do you cost us? Artisans? Where can we squeeze you in at, though? Probably just go right here. Let's get some more window production. Investors, 4K. We need more furs, don't we? Yeah, furs are not doing so hot. Don't really have a lot of room to try and get furs going, though. Place one of you there. Place one of you here. Place one of you here. Alright, you guys are bringing oil over here. Problem is we need engineers and investors. That's kind of a... It's kind of a pain. Alright, Steamboat is here. Our savior with the windows. Okay. Now what are we missing? Timber. Oh gosh. Alright, we're hurting on everything here. These upgrades are no joke. We're at 4,400 though. I might try and fast forward a bit. Keep an eye on our resources. Coffee's hurting real bad. Are we making gramophones yet? Did we get one of these buildings down? I don't think we did. Well, you better get that down, huh? I might take the happiness hits. Or, you know what? I'll take the, Not quite sure yet. We'll see what I want to do. We'll see. I might just do spend a bunch of influence on our newspapers. 173 influence is crazy. Okay, coffee hits are coming. We are not getting enough coffee anymore. How are you guys doing over here on coffee? You're doing okay, could be better.
Attention for the Admiral.
Alright, let's go ahead and take some stuff then. Rum just for the heck of it. And then go to Rauschenhof. And then let's go fast forward. Cause yeah, starting to have coffee problems is not good. I'm sure we're gonna start having other problems as well. Although cigars is doing okay. Champagne. Start buying some more of you as well. Yeah, we're not doing horrible. Keeping up with stuff. We're low on engineers again. That's because of coffee. Yeah, coffee's gonna be a problem for us. How do we feel about getting engineers over here? I say, let's do it. Not gonna be able to get any of these upgrades, which is fine. Alright, now you guys are gonna need more brick. But yeah, we won't get any of these upgrades, but having the extra workforce will be nice. Because we're about to need 2,000 of those, which is crazy. That's crazy talk. Once we get, our coffee back going, we'll be in a much better spot. We might need to boost our production. How are you doing on coffee beans? Should be agriculture. You guys are doing great on coffee beans.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Nice. Midshipman. That's back to back we just got. Let's go ahead and get you down here. You guys are gonna need some more workers. Perfect.
We are not there yet.
That should help your income too. You guys were definitely at negative before those upgrades.
The strike has ended.
Nice.
Another interruption.
Yeah, he bought shares back from me.
Better be worth it.
I'm not too worried about that. Where do we have shares? We still have shares here. 1 million. Holy moly. It's a lot of income though. What's our relation?
You'll appreciate this.
92. $110,000 as a gift. My goodness. Yeah, I think we should build another, like, clipper or something. You're gonna be full. You're a clipper. We have you. More coffee. Okay, we don't really need this clipper then. I lied. No clipper.
I've orders for us.
We are probably gonna have to boost coffee production even further, though. Nobody's really happy. It's gonna need a lot more upgrades then. Which we can get. See how that goes.
I don't mind losing.
You're escorting a cargo ship with a battle cruiser? You guys are really trying to keep those ships safe.
The ambulance is possible.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to upgrade any of these until we get the coffee, yeah? Needs unfulfilled.
Aye.
That's kind of a pain. I guess we just wait. Wait until that coffee comes on in. I think we should get some of these farms upgraded, though.
The people celebrate your leadership.
You guys aren't gonna get reached by the pub, but that's all good.
New orders?
What route has a minor issue? Unloading corn. You guys must be full. It's fine. That is fine. We have a little worker building there, working home.
A new commission?
You're not bringing a coffee?
Ships don't really
Who's
interest
bringing us coffee? Anybody? Anybody have coffee?
I'm here if you need
Oh,
me.
you have 101. We should go buy that.
Ready for action.
Let's go grab that coffee. What else do you have? Chocolate, cigars, pearls. You jerk, you just bought some of that coffee.
To your stations.
Okay, we want all of that. And then, do you guys need chocolate? You could use a little bit, right? We got the money.
Aye.
Boom. Alright, let's go take this back. That way we can get a push on
Sailing
this stuff.
water, Admiral.
The people celebrate your
Because you're going to be
leadership.
the only one... Well, you sell gramophones. And watches. You sell gold. Okay, we should keep an eye on this stuff. We never really sold to these guys before. I mean, we did when they brought their ships, but we never sent goods to them. It was always them coming to pick up goods. Have you guys gotten any coffee yet? You guys got a little bit? What's up with that?
Only our reporting.
I wonder if somebody dropped that off for us.
Ready for a challenge.
A lustrous...
Okay. Drop all that off. And then, yeah, you guys just go camp this out.
Admiral.
You're replenishing pretty quickly. Somebody bought you out of chocolate, though. Alright, now back to upgrades. Alright, how are we looking? 5K? New buildings unlocked. Holy cow. You guys need a lot of stuff. But let's start this phase. You guys need filaments. I don't think we can buy that from anywhere. And what do we need for filaments? Filaments were what? Filaments were coal. How are we on coal? Fine. We just need more filaments. Which we need more engineers for. Great. Okay. More engineers, please. You guys need brick, don't you?
A new
Right.
commission.
How are we doing on brick over here? You're doing okay. Could get you guys upgraded. You guys are so short. Okay. Should be able to get this stuff in, though. Available. So we could use a little more of that stuff, but we'll get there. Flagship's about to come in with more rum, which we're actually doing pretty well. But more coffee as well. 100 more coffee will be nice. Let's go ahead and send some more brick on over.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
You guys are gonna be...
I feel naught but a
Yeah, we
ragged
can't get
joy.
furs here. And you guys aren't getting fur coats down either. You guys can't get furs. Nobody can get furs except for these two islands. This small island could, but not really worth it. How are we doing in terms of that stuff? Fur coats is doing okay. Your rum is not doing great at all. It's good to know. Okay. Thankfully, the rum's not giving us any
Your
extra
ship has
engineers.
returned from its voyage.
So that shouldn't really be a problem.
Attention for the Admiral.
We're gonna drop all that off. Make sure we're good on that for a while. And I think you can head on back. Now, you guys aren't upgrading because of what? You guys are not in range of the university. Okay.
Welcome to the manufactory.
Alright, you guys are trying to get filaments in. Are you getting any filaments towards this? It says we have 0 available, so probably not. And filaments were for what again? Light bulbs. Okay. Alright, this last stage is gonna be a pain in the booty. That's for sure.
Battle cruiser
Pain
ready.
in the booty. Drop you on off. See where we can get some upgrades, shall we? Now we're low on artisans.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay. You're still not gonna get any of that stuff, so.
Ready for action.
You guys need more brick again. So I might just send you guys over here to grab some brick. I don't want to deprive myself of all the brick over here. We are looking better on engineers, but now our artisans are low. Which we could get some of you guys upgraded. There we go. And then over here, we get some of you guys upgraded.
Workforce shortage.
There we go. Okay, that's looking better. Still quite a few engineers short, but sending the steamboat over here to pick up more brick. Okay, we have some available, which is good. You guys just gotta bring it on over. But you guys aren't moving anything over right now. Okay. Now, the electricity is hitting the brick factory, so brick production should be skyrocketing right now. But this might be all the engineers that we can get from this island.
Have orders for us.
Let's also get you grabbing
Engines
some brick.
underway.
Honestly, might take 100 from here.
Prepared.
Send you down
Won't be
here.
smoke, Admiral.
Okay. Now edit. We want consumption. Boom. Happiness.
That is a wonderful idea.
Boom. That's what we want.
Surprising.
I do not care if everybody's unhappy. I don't care. That's what we want.
Aye.
You're also gonna grab 50 brick.
You gained an influence bonus.
Yeah, how much did that give us? Plus 15% effectiveness. So doesn't that mean need consumption is 34%?
Workforce shortage.
Hoping that really helps us out. You guys
Your
still
ship has
aren't
returned from its
moving any
voyage.
goods. That's just a workforce shortage, which we are well aware of. Thank you.
To your stations.
Okay, let's slow down a bit. What do you guys need?
I'd achieve more in
You
a
need
better
rum, penny
habitat.
farthings, and spectacles. Spectacles we can start trading on over, I think. Spectacles should be doing pretty well. They're not doing that well. They're not. Spectacles are going to require engineers too. Okay, now you guys are out of wood.
Aye.
We're getting there though. We are getting there.
Battle path set.
I doubt like any of you guys would have spectacles or anything. You guys do have a decent amount of rum.
To your
It helps us out a
stations.
bit. How are you guys doing? Do you guys have a decent amount of rum as well? No spectacles or anything though. So why don't we just... I don't know. I don't know. We could buy it here though. Boom. You also need penny farthings. Boom. Things that we're low on, we're just buying. We can afford it. For sure. Start buying this nonsense. You're up to coffee now. I don't know. No, you guys should be able to get coffee from this nice lady over here.
Ready
72.
for action.
Trade. Because you guys need coffee and rum. So you're actually going to send this down here.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
You guys can hold out for a little bit longer. Alright, you guys can probably get some more upgrades for artisans. Let's fix that little problem. Let's also make sure we have enough workers. Population hit 48. Wow. Remaining time. Oh, you guys just skyrocketed.
Production has stopped.
Okay. Not sure why that's the case, friendo, but sure. You guys are grabbing materials though, which is good. How much do you have available? 8 available? No, 0 available. You're definitely good on the light bulbs. It's just the filament. It's a problem.
The people celebrate your leadership. Workforce shortage.
We know, we know. Who sells spectacles? Anybody? Wouldn't be you. Sell gramophones and brass watches. Thought somebody sold spectacles. What are you selling, good sir? Penny farthings? Nothing. I doubt anything good on these islands either. Soap. Sewing kits. So the best thing we could buy here is 20 penny farthings. Or cigars. Could potentially be useful.
Battle cruiser ready.
Coffee. That's just gonna get more coins.
To your stations.
But the coffee will be useful. That'll get us a few more engineers. Not as useful as spectacles could be though. Just do 20. And if that's the
Pumping
case,
smoke, Admiral.
first of all, you go back up here. Camp that out. You should be fine on spectacles. So I am actually going to send this schooner back on through. Alright, how is this looking now? We're short 750. That's still quite a lot. This stuff is slowly filling up.
I'm missing. Curious.
Engineers, can we get you guys really pushing out this filament, please? We're getting pretty low on our workforces. It's a little scary. A few more artisans, which in turn over here, a few more engineers. What are you guys missing? Timber again. 540 now. Should have brought some. How are you guys doing with, is it raw? No, it's agriculture. Only 36. You guys are the only ones producing it for me, too.
New orders?
Yeah, let's just send you with this for now. Okay. Anything that we want to buy? Not really. Are we hurting on any of that stuff here? Chocolate, eh. Yeah, it's really just coffee. Cigars are doing fine. Okay. Rum is doing pretty well.
What a happy vision of yours.
You guys could do with some fur coats, but I don't think that'll be happening right now. You guys are getting pretty low on rum.
My cupboards are quite replete.
You guys are gonna go through that really quick. Oh, it's beef you guys are hurting on. Okay. Beef should just be farmers. We could get some more beef going down. It's another thing I haven't really paid attention to at all. You're not gonna fit super nice, but whatever. I need to start paying attention to these lifestyle needs, like wool, clay. Definitely get me some more artisans. Ooh, clay maybe not, but wool for sure. Pause you. You guys need soap. How are you guys doing on that? Perfect. Give me some more soap. You guys need... How are we doing on beef here? Are we even making beef? Not super great. Okay. What about engineers? What do you guys need? Chocolate and soap. Soap will do.
Production has stopped.
Okay. Well, we need you to stop stopping. That would be nice. It's because you're out of filaments again. Alright. So you have 102 available. We're trying to bring more on over. We are running a little low on light bulbs too, which is making me nervous. But we are getting there. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. And truth be told, we don't have to get this maxed out. It would just speed up the process a little bit, but we're already down to 26 minutes. It's really just the production of these items. That's what we need to get going. Kind of just a waiting game at this point.
I feel stressed.
I'll tell you what, man. These islands and everything have really come a long way. Like, we started out right here. This is where we started. Our first building, the marketplace. Look at how far we've come. Pretty sure this was the first island that we took. This was the first main island that we conquered. Now, this isn't anything special, but still. We've come such a long way. We got this island. Not even to mention the new world. Come a long way. A long way. Alright, you're bringing... If you guys bring one filament at a time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Let's make sure we stop having problems with workers. Because I really would like to get more filaments going. That filaments is gonna kill me. Filaments is going to kill me. Oh. Just squeeze you here, I guess. Alrighty. Well, hopefully, now you guys don't have electricity. Or you're dropping some off there. No, you guys are fine. Hopefully, that really helps us out with the filaments. We now have 0 of that available, but
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
we just dropped off 38. You need to go back to pick up some more, potentially. That schooner should be coming with something too. I guess it's just not nearly as fast. But before we go any further, we are gonna go ahead and end things here. Yeah, schooner should be on its way. That gives us another 64. We have 64 available. We have plenty enough for the light bulbs, and now it's just pushing out filament. And then hitting this next stage, which I'm assuming next episode will be our last. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.